I had to earn it, it's my own fault. When he pushed me and I fall, when I've had I'm older, I just want to hold her, tell her she's worth all the kindest words. And hanging on to the edge of pain, will you push me, but I'm the one who's holding up my way. Inspiration is heartbreak's bride, but I'm the kid they had, never taught to handle life. What did I learn this? That I have to earn it, that it's my own fault. You push me and I fall. Now that I'm older, I just want to hold her, tell her she's worth all the kindest words, all the kindest words, all the kindest words, all the kindest words. When did you learn this? That you had to earn it. It's not your own fault. They push you when you fall. But now that you're older, just wanna hold you, tell you you're worth all the kindest words. Thank you so much, everybody. My name is Sean Owen.
I'm under your nails. You watch me float through the narrow fingers of light knuckled by each blind, then exhale on a slope over your breath. If you guys would like to hear some more poetry, please definitely go check us out at 7 p.m. inside the gallery, and I hope you guys all enjoy your evening. Thank you all for being here.
You're like, it's looking.
Thank you to Micah and the whole Second Saturday crowd for allowing this to happen and making space for spoken word and poetry. So I'm super excited about hearing Shantae. I've read with him a number of times, and he has some amazing work. So does some really cool stuff. So some of you might have heard his work last April, because he and I read here then as well. So yeah, we'll just wait a minute or so, and then we'll get started. Offering free creative writing workshops here in the Axiom venue in the back room, the office. And I think we're not going to be doing one in December just because we have a big holiday market. So we don't want to ruin the holiday tide, all the mirth and merriment of Christmas with some sad poetry. So we won't be doing one, I don't think, in December, but we'll probably kick them back off in
I like polls. Do you like
January.
polls?
So. And to my right is the illustrious Shantae Orion, who's going to come up here and read some of his work.
Thank you, Peoria. I'm not always feeling very illustrious, but I appreciate the intro anyway. This is called Hymn Latte. Though I've never acquired its taste, I pray to coffee as others pray to God. Please grant me the strength to endure this 8-hour shift, to stay awake late enough to experience a night worth regretting. Please don't let me doze behind the wheel during the drive home lullaby, or nod off during conversation, though I've never acquired its bitter taste, so I can only swallow that hallowed caffeine diluted in cocoa or caramel. But I still believe, I know you're there, listening to my prayers beneath clouds of whipped cream, steamed milk, dogma, and hazelnut. Dark roast gospel translated from Irish cream into French vanilla. Sacred scones baptized in espresso. Holy mochaccino, shrouded in sugar. Foam faith blessed with cinnamon. Amen. The patron saint of missed connections noticed you in a supermarket, pushing a cart with front wheel pulling to the side. You swiped an end cap of canned peaches, then hurried to the next aisle. The patron saint of missed connections still imagines you with no service, no shoes, no shirt. The patron saint of missed connections washed a load of towels next to you in the laundromat. You smelled like fabric softener and student loans. The patron saint of missed connections saw you in the cathedral. You were in communion with another deity, but asked if someone would break a $5 bill for the collection plate. The patron saint of misconnections saw you in the crosswalk at 4th and Elm, saw you at the gym, at the dog park for the annual newly widowed 5K Classic. The patron saint of misconnections has been waiting for you on the pleather sofa of hell's lobby. I used to get involved in these encyclopedia shows at ASU. Each month they would have a different topic, and then they would have a bunch of different performers address that topic from different angles. And so on this particular month, it was the vivid spectrum of color. And so they give all the poets and writers like, oh, you get blue, you get green, and then they got to me and they were like, you get tie-dye. And I was like, what am I supposed to do with tie-dye? So I ended up writing this called The Amazing Technicolor Dream Home. In chapter 37 of Genesis, Joseph reached the age of 17 before his 11 brothers conspired to murder him. Out of jealousy for the coat of many colors their father gave him as a gift. Not because it signified that Joseph was obviously Jacob's favorite son, but because even the first tie-dye garment known to man was tacky enough to provoke immediate homicidal contempt. And those acid flashback hallucinations he tried to pass off as prophetic dreams only fanned the groovy flames of their hatred, sealing his own free-loving fate. Now, tie-dye is for anyone too indecisive to settle on a favorite color. Tie-dye convinced your parents that the most individualistic and countercultural thing they could do was to dress exactly like everyone else who was trying to be different. Tie-dye is far out, but even farther within, man. Tie-dye is the reason Supreme Court justices, hot goth girls, and Batman wear black. Tie-dye never gets invited to a royal wedding. Tie-dye is the reason brides wear ivory. Tie-dye has caused chameleons to spontaneously combust. Tie-dye is responsible for high school dropouts, suddenly becoming passionate enough about the intricacies of chemistry to study and research how dye molecules form covalent bonds to cellulose-based fibers such as cotton, wool, and hemp by simply raising the pH with a little sodium carbonate. Man. Tie-dye made the Beatles tune in, made Bob Dylan plug in, made Jimi Hendrix check out. Tie-dye is the reason Johnny Cash wore black. Tie-dye is the hippie rainbow deadheads follow to find where that 9-fingered leprechaun hid his pot of pop. Tie-dye is for high school dropouts for whom running a meth lab is just way too complicated.
Oh, he's happy. He's laughing.
I was
Who's doing
I was
this?
in Nashville recently.
Who's doing this?
To my surprise, they had this gigantic replica
What did you say about recording?
Parthenon.
Why?
For some reason. I guess it dates back to
Why not?
some world fair they had there like 100 years ago. So,
Wow.
Potato. Blame his native language for leaving the only delineation between words like father and potato hinged upon a single slant of an accent, lingering above the second day of papa. Fortunately, I write in English, where accents are unnecessary. There are no English words that require an accent. I don't miss them. I don't wonder if they wonder about me. I don't care if they remember my birthdays. Fortunately, I write in English, where the differences are more pronounced. Where the difference between father and potato is that I know potatoes. I grew up with potatoes. My childhood was filled with bountiful memories of potatoes. Let's see. I'll just read a few more. Here's one called dear wife's panties. Being fragile myself, I understand that it must be traumatic, getting flung into the Bermuda vortex of a washing machine, but clinging for dear life to the Velcro pocket of my cargo pants will only make everything worse for both of us. I brought this for show and tell. It's a very important piece to me. It's a piece from the great artist J.J. Horner, and I picked this up from his yard sale one day, and didn't have any plan for it, but that's eventually what ended up turning into that whole recent book of mine that's half poems and half photographs. I'm wearing this weird piece in all kinds of equally bizarre locations. I think I read some pieces of this last week. I'll just read one from this book. A lot of it has to do with like the desert and Southwest, since it's kind of like a flesh-colored saguaro with eyes. You know, it felt like it belonged around the Southwest. So we went to all kinds of weird places. If you'd like to see some of the photographs, you're welcome to come look through or something later. 66602. The Sonoran Desert is an hourglass knocked on its side. From each of the four directions, saguaros flip you off. Remember not to feed or pet squirrels without fur called scorpions. Photo radar cameras line the 101 corridor, making the Pima Freeway the world's most expensive photo booth. The monsoon sun is a billboard advertising back sweat. And the official state bird of Arizona is the ceiling fan. Half the citizens of Phoenix are transplants from Michigan, while the other half are trying to move to Portland. The afternoon breeze cauterized your ear as clerks on a smoke break prove that the sidewalk is indeed hot enough to fry a cigarette.
I wrote a book that was very much focusing on memory, and I found that our phones, I kind of have this, love-hate relationship with my phone, in the sense that I'm forgetting things all the time, and I'm relying on my phone to help me remember. And I started thinking about our language and how our phone kind of learns us. And so there's this little epigraph explanation. This is titled Poem from the Predicted Text on a Smartphone. And so I'm sure you all have that feature. Maybe if you were really annoyed by it, you turned it off. I turned mine back on just before this, just so I could see it again. I missed it dearly. And so, it gives you suggestions for what to say based on what you start with. So this epigraph says, as you type, you can see choices for words and phrases you'd probably type next based on your past conversations and writing style. So this is what hitting that middle button and predicted text turned out for me, based on the language my phone apparently had learned from me. You can make me feel better, and then I don't think I can feel it right now. I just want to hold you, hold my hands on you, hold me down, and I don't want you to hold me down, and I don't want you to hold me down. And I feel you right when you feel me. I feel you, God that is my hands, and I'll let them know what you say when you don't want them to see you again. Now I'm gonna try to play it. Alright, so as you probably noticed, my
long time coming. I've been waiting for you. It's been spent a long time wondering if it's worth it to you. Step away for a second, figure out what to do. Turn the music down, senorita. Did your dreams come true, senorita? It's the time that you live. 'Cause if you're out there, take a cold soul out there, can you still feel the beat? When I say I want you, I want you, I want you back. It's been a long time running. Yeah, I've been looking for you. I spent a long time wondering if it's worth it to you. Now step away for a second, figure out what to do. Turn the music down, senorita. You're alone in Mexico. Did your dreams come true, senorita? Is it time that you let on go? 'Cause if you're not, can't take a cold sun out there, can you still feel the when I say I want you, I want you, I want you back. Turn the music down, senorita. You're alone from Mexico. Did your dreams come true, senorita? Is it time that you let on go? 'Cause if you're not, can't take a cold sun out there, can you still feel the beat? When I say I want you, I want you, I want you. Yeah, I want you, I want you, I want you. I want you, I want you, I want you back. Thank you.
This one's about being depressed during lockdown in New York City.
I've been on the brink, yeah, I've been overthinking, ocean of my thoughts, and tonight I might be sinking, staring at the ceiling, searching for a meaning. Lexapro just makes me paranoid about my feelings. I just wanna know that I'm sad 'cause I am sad, not because I missed a dose of my antidepressant. Wait a minute, table that I don't wanna be sad. I don't want you worried all the time about where my head's at. I'm up all night in a basement apartment, trying to figure out where the hell my heart went, trying to figure out why my mind can't organize the pain inside. Up all night losing sleep like an art, yeah. I can never let it go when I start, yeah. Up all night in a basement apartment, I've been feeling wired, I've been overtired, waking up at 3 p.m. and feeling uninspired. All that I require, little bit of fire. I can find the lighter to ignite all my desire. Where did it go now? My heart is so old, all my hope has been sold to the dark and the cold. I wonder these feelings I won't feel like a ghost. Oh, please don't let me go. We're up all night in a basement apartment, trying to figure out where the hell my heart went, trying to figure out why my mind can't organize the pain inside. Up all night losing sleep like an artist, 'cause I can never let it go when I start. Yeah, up all night in a basement apartment. Up all night in a basement apartment, I can never let it go when I start. Yeah, up all night in a basement apartment. Thank you.
Let's go play ball with them.
Thank you so much. Didn't have this one on the set list, but I just kind of felt like doing it just now. This one's by Noah Gunderson. It's called Robin Williams.
Robin Williams? No way. There's a song like that?
One way or another, it's gonna make its presence known. From one monkey to another, you can't lose what you don't own. It's okay if you get anxious, just please don't call the cops. There's a couple things I'm sure of, and a whole lot more I'm not. There's a sentimental value to the memory of love. It's a pretty looking rainbow, what does it remind you of? Is there somewhere there's a heart of gold that's never gonna rust? Or it's a heart ain't honey, but it's never gonna fly. Despite all my reservations, I've been doing this for years, hoping that some magic touch would finally make it clear. When it all comes crashing down, I'm still standing here, looking at the same face in the same place, just a different kind of me. Yeah, nothing lasts forever, and every other trope, I guess it just depends on how much DMT you've smoked. So when I think of Robin Williams at the end of his rope, makes no difference what we're making, the Reaper makes the final joke. So I gather my impressions of the universal sign, and hope that someone's listening to Spotify tonight. Though it doesn't really matter, so many come before. Who the hell are we fooling? No one buys records anymore. Thank you.
This one's called Back Around.
Hey, didn't mean to wake you up, but say you remember all the love I
thought that was was Larry.
forget
No, that's not Larry.
and who I used to be. Do you think that I could still be he who once was inside your head? He who once slept beside your hospital bed and put you before himself. In sickness and in health, that ain't me. It ain't me right now. But can you see if I'm coming back around? No, that ain't me. It ain't me right now. I believe I could be coming back around, back around.
Let's go.
Say,
Sorry.
do you remember back in time when you hadn't figured out how to cry, and I placed my tears upon your cheek, and I was strong while you were weak, but that ain't me. That ain't me right now. Can you see if I'm coming back around? No, that ain't me. It ain't who I am right now. I believe I could be coming back around, back around. That ain't me. It ain't me right now. Can you see? Maybe I'm coming back around. But that ain't me. It ain't who I am right now. I believe I could be coming back around, back around. Thanks.